Hey and welcome to the third video in the series of Cruckie Az on APB APB Reloaded walkthroughs. In the last video we had a look at the interface, contacts, ammo vending machines, mailboxes and a few other minor things. This video is a continuation of that one, describing the map, how to spawn a vehicle and drive it. Then we will have a look at how to play music in the radio, as this is obviously important for the gameplay. Then we will have a look on which kind of things in San Paro that can be climbed or kicked open. At last I will talk about how to manage your friends, groups and clan. Let's start out with the map, which is a really useful tool. To open it, press M. We now see an overview of the current district and how it looks by default. I'll change this in just a moment. The orange arrow-like thing is you, and the way the arrow is pointing, yeah, that's the direction your character is facing. The orange circles with the name attached are contacts that you have currently unlocked. You can double click any of these to get to the contact information window where you can pledge and have a look at your unlocks. The small mail icons are the mailboxes. This way you can always find a nearby mailbox. To the right you may choose what you want to have displayed on the map. Let me just choose everything. Like that, except the mailboxes. It occupies space on the map and they are to be found at all contacts and most vehicle spawns anyway. Using the scroll wheel you can zoom in and out on the map. I'm not using that often, only sometimes when I can't find the vehicle spawn that I'm supposed to stand right next to. Often it's because it's underground anyway. If you left click on the map you'll place a waypoint. A waypoint will be added as overlay when you close the map. If you're in a group or a team you will be able to right click as well. This will add a waypoint that everybody in the group or team may see. This can be very useful when you want your team to go to some specific location. In the upper right corner you will see the current population of the instance, showing the amount of enforcers and criminals currently present. Right below are the names and players that have level 5 notoriety or prestige at the time being. If any such player is in your district, you'll be able to see him or her at the map, just as you see the contacts. This means that you'll be able to find that person and hunt him or her down for a reward. As an enforcer, you should be careful not to kill a fellow enforcer. I'll explain about this in a later video. Let's just close the map again by pressing M. I'm sure you're excited to know how to drive a vehicle. When I first started out, I went straight to the street and stole the first and best car I found. Much later, I realized that I was actually able to spawn my own personal car. The way you do this is going to a vehicle spawn machine. These can be seen on the map if you have turned them on. Some machines may only be used by enforcers, some only by criminals, and a third kind can be used by both factions. You just go to the machine and hit F. I'll start out by hitting I to bring up the inventory to change vehicle to the one you start out with. The current vehicle selected will be spawned. Notice that cars may cost money to spawn. The starter is free though. The amount taken can be seen in the upper right corner where your cash is shown, just when you spawn it. Let's enter the vehicle. Yours will be red. I changed mine to pink to make it more girly. As you may already have guessed, I'm actually a girl. Driving the vehicle is straightforward. W will make it accelerate, where S brakes it. A and D makes it turn. The handbrake is space, like in most racing games, and is extremely useful to turn corners in some cars. The camera can be controlled with your mouse. If you leave it, it will adjust to an angle behind your vehicle. Left clicking will sound the horn, and I am driving an enforcer's car. Right clicking will turn on and off the sirens. The effect this will have is that pedestrians will run away from you. Also, it may be used to communicate with your teammates. Another thing is that you may also turn on and off the indicators by pressing Q for the left one and E for the right one. This has no practical use other than letting other players know which direction you might or might not turn. When you have been driving around for some while, you may find the lack of music frustrating. To turn the radio on and off, press right Control. You may change the music playing by pressing P. Here you can adjust the volume of the radio. The main part of the window is the playlist. Double click a song to play it. To the left you will find different categories of music. Let's just choose something cool like headbang. Yeah, that is great. A nice feature is that you can play your own music files directly from your computer. To do this, press the import to the left. Initially, you won't have any music imported. So to do so, click the add button. Now you should find the folder with the music on your hard drive. Subfolders aren't added as far as I know. I have a song in this folder, so let's pick that one. Now click the start import and just click open to this one. Now the song has been imported and may be found on your playlist. This music will only be played to you. Oh, amazing. Well, people from outside won't be able to hear it. If they should be able to listen to your custom music, you'll have to create it yourself in the theme composer. I'll explain about that in a later video. You may also choose to listen to the music on foot. This can be done in settings, where we just check the music playback when on foot. And now you can listen to it everywhere. Running around San Pedro, you may want to get to locations not reachable by running alone. Take this. I really want to get to the other side of this fence cause it's the place to be. But how? Well, simply walk up to this fence and hit your action key, which is still F, and you will climb over it in no time. Notice that when you are climbing, you are vulnerable to attacks if you have an opposition against you. There are different types of fences that can be climbed, as I just show here. This one is only to be found in this one place. It's kinda weird, but it must be really special. All types of fences can be shot through, even the wooden one, so use it wisely. Another type of fence is the double ones. They are ideal to run down with your car, but you may also open them by simply shooting the gates. The action key won't work here, and I actually struggled with this as I first began. You will also come across ladders, which may take you to higher or lower ground. Hitting the action key makes you climb either up or down. If you shoot while climbing, you will instantly release the ladder. This may be useful when you just enter at the top and spot an enemy staring right back at you. Some areas are blocked by different kind of doors. These can be kicked open, but keep in mind that not all doors can be opened this way. You will learn how to recognize these quickly. The doors shown here are the ones that can be opened. Like with the climbing, you'll be vulnerable to kicking up doors, so take care when doing this. So let's have a look at how to manage groups, friends and so on. Press U to bring up the groups and friends window. You'll now see different tabs. In the group tab, you may have a look at the people you're currently playing with. If you are not in a group, a list of open ones will be shown. These are free to join. Just click a name and press the join group button. The thread and icon is the average of all members in that open group. If you want to let other people join you, click the looking for group here. The participating in team alliances for open missions just below allow the system to put you in groups with other people during missions. So when you are in a group, the window will look like this. Let me just invite someone. So clicking the player in your group will allow different actions to be taken against that player. Down here you may see some permission allowing only you or everybody in the group to send out invites. You may also choose to make the player the new leader of the group. It can be useful when you're leaving and want your best friends to lead on. You may also choose to remove the selected player from the group. And finally, you may leave yourself. The clan tab will show clan members online. If you're not a part of a clan, you may choose to create one yourself. You can do that by pressing create. Now come up with some original name. Let's just type something. Damn, name taken. Well, that's why you have to be original. So, just like that. Hit create. Now you'll be presented to the clan management window. To the right, you may choose a logo for your clan, which can be seen by other players when clicking your name from the statistics window. The message of the day will be presented to all members when they log on. Let's just say hello to all our members. In information, you may write some more about your clan. Going to the clan membership tab will show you a list of players currently being a member of your clan. If you, like I, don't have any members of your clan, you may invite some by pressing the invite player button. Let's just invite Precious, as she is an awesomely skilled player. Now we wait and wait. Yay, she accepted. Well, if we click her, some options will be made available to us. Let's try the player profile button. This shows information on that particular player as rank, rating, and notes that might have been written on that person. We can also change the player's rank from the member to officer to allow him or her to manage the clan as well. We can also make that person leader, but why would we? We know that we are the best leaders possible. So let's kick Precious, as she's a threat to our role as a leader. Done! Oh, now I feel guilt. Well, I'll just shut down the clan then. To do so, you must confirm by entering the name of the clan. Click friends and you'll see a list of friends currently online. It's kinda sad that I don't have any. You may uncheck the show online only to have a look at all friends. I have only 2. If you mark a player, you may be able to remove him or her. If a friend is online, you may invite him or her to your group or join the instance that he or she plays in. Adding a new friend is straightforward. Just click this one and enter the name of your mate. Your friend won't be asked for confirmation and is therefore added immediately to your list. If you get tired of people spamming or accusing you for hacks, you may go to the Ignore tab and add their names. This way you won't get bothered by them anymore, unless they find you and keep driving into you. The Search tab I'm a little unsure of. It's supposed to find players online, but unless you write the full name of the player you're looking for, it won't find a thing. I might have done something wrong, but I just can't figure it out. The Team tab is useful only during missions. If you are a team leader, you may remove annoying players from the team. Some bastard people do this to call in better backup or to get rid of inexperienced players. Some people just do whatever it takes to increase the chance of a victory. Only use this when teamed up with AFK players or those who team kills. Notice that some will team kill just to get kicked, as you can't leave a mission yourself unless you quit the game. I think, at least. If you're about to lose a mission, they may on rare occasions do this, and I recommend not to kick them, just to piss them off. They can ask nicely if they really want to get kicked. So that's all for now. In this video we had a look on the map, how to spawn a vehicle and drive it. Then we had a look on how to make the radio work, as well as objects that can be climbed or opened. At last we had a look on the management of groups, friends and clans. In the next video we will have a look at the different kinds of districts, the prestige and notoriety, rating, threat levels and so on. We will also get into the statistics window and notifications. So take care and have a lot of fun.